Hanabon.
You might get canceled for playing Hogwarts Legacy. My attempts to please everyone by including transgender.
I spy with my little eye.
Hey brother. Hey sis. LeBron.
What? He jumped.
Huh.
He jumped. Stranded among the snow and the whipping winds of the death zone, but very much alive, he's finally able to go. At long last, after what felt like an eternity, he's escaped. When the explorer arrives in the village again, he's not the explorer at all. It's been years since he went missing on the mountain. The old man who had warned him not to go up onto Mount Everest had passed peacefully in the other members of his small village would not be afforded the same luxury. Instead, the explorer stumbled back through the village limits, still covering his face. The only sounds he can hear are the wailing wind and his own pitiful sobbing. Everything hurts. He's so terribly afraid. He needs somebody to help him. Why will nobody help him? The sun begins to rise, and the village shakes itself awake. People leave their homes to go about their daily tasks. None of them are expecting to see a monster loping through their streets. A pale, gangling monstrosity, stretched and hairless. It engenders a mix of fear and curiosity as it stumbles around, audibly sobbing with a loud, warped voice. It's like nothing any of them have ever seen before, like something out of a myth or a folk tale. For the monster that was once the explorer, it's so much worse. At first, he thinks...
This was part 1 of the story. Part 1. There we are, part 1.
Bobby.
Here.
I know you're not used to seeing me here at the start of videos, but that's because today we have an extremely pressing matter to attend to. One that cuts to the deepest core of one of the SCP Foundation's deadliest contained anomalies. SCP-096, the Shy Guy. It's a creature that needs no introduction, because it probably haunts all of your nightmares already. Close your eyes and picture it in your mind's eye. That gaunt face with the slack jaw and the lifeless white eyes. The face you hope never to see as long as you live. The pale skin pulled tight against bone. Those impossibly long, gangly limbs. It sits there in its airtight containment cube, covering its face and quietly sobbing. Always sobbing, as though cursing something beyond even its own understanding. Perhaps, when thinking about SCP-096, you feel a pang of sympathy mixed with the terror. After all, this anomaly is no sadist. Why would a sadist cry as it kills, like SCP-096 does? You're not alone in asking this question. I've spent many a night poring over classified files with an ever-freshening pot of coffee, trying to piece together the answers. SCP-096 is considered one of the most dangerous Euclid-class creatures in containment, and yet, so little about it is known, beyond its capability to do great harm whenever someone is unlucky enough to see its face and send it into its rage state. How did this happen? It's a question for the curious, like you or me, and after months of strenuous research, I believe I may have an answer. Whether you choose to believe it is up to you. Just be warned, when you hear what I believe to be the heartbreaking, tragic origin of this terrifying and pitiful monster, you may never be able to look at him the same way again. Not that looking at him should ever be high on your list of priorities. It begins in a tavern in a small Nepalese village a few miles away from the Chinese border, where Mount Everest, the world's tallest mountain above sea level, waits. Its mere existence is like a challenge to the brave and foolhardy. Conquer me, it seems to whisper. Conquer me, and declare yourself above all those I have conquered. Become a god among men. It's always whispering like this, but few, in the grand scheme of things, can actually hear it. And sadly for him, the explorer is among those few. He's sitting in one of the tavern's many cozy nooks, picking away at a plate of mutton curry while
Telecom is how you, Katrina.
A popular local drink.
10 years old.
Bob here. I know you're not used to seeing me here at the start of videos, but that's one
Yeah.
of the tavern's many cozy nooks, picking away at a plate of mutton curry while sipping from a brass bowl of white chiang, a popular local drink. The bowl of white chiang, a popular local drink. The explorer, living up to his name, has come a long way to get here. rest of the village locals in the
brother.
tavern eye him with a variety of knowing glances. They've seen so many like him before, smug smiles and puffed chests, thinking they'll be able to count themselves among the exalted few who've conquered the mountain to end all mountains. The bodies of many men like this are still frozen to the mountain's surface. One brave local, an older man who can speak English fluently, slides in across the table from the explorer. The old-timer tells him that whatever he thinks he'll find up on the mountain, honor, glory, recognition, he'd be better off searching for it elsewhere. Death awaits on the icy rocks above. The explorer, young, fit, and still feeling mighty smug, replies that death is there for the people who haven't worked hard enough, who haven't prepared. He's scaled other mountains before, all across the globe, from Scotland to Peru. Everest would hold no surprises for him, just a new, compelling challenge. The old man is, as you could probably imagine, unamused by the explorer's hubris. All confidence and bluster now, he says with his thin, raspy voice. But what will you say when you are face to face with the king? The explorer, assuming that this king refers to the mountain itself, smiles and replies, I'll ask him for his crown. With that, the old man leaves, content that he at least tried to dissuade the explorer from going on this doomed journey. If nothing else, his conscience would be clear now. He had done all that he possibly could. The explorer, not bothered by the grim prophecies of superstitious locals, finishes his curry and chum and retires to the room he renders up, and every additional meter is fighting him. It's the bitterest cold he's ever known, a freeze so deep it makes his incredibly expensive thermal locking clothes feel like he's wearing wet, one-ply toilet paper. But the pain doesn't matter. The cold doesn't matter. He finds it exhilarating. Of course, just as the old man had warned, death could be waiting for him on this mountain. But the truth is, the explorer has never felt more alive. He winches himself up a few feet more, trying to regulate his breathing as his icy fingers, wrapped in thick gloves, struggle to find purchase on what feels like a sheer cliff face. There are many times when he's supporting his full body weight with only his hands. It often takes the kind of Herculean strength that only a lifetime of training can give you. After all, there's no room for error on Mount Everest. One wrong move, and you're either plummeting to your death or becoming a permanent frozen fixture of the mountainside. And because Everest is so dangerous, nobody comes to collect the bodies of dead mountaineering hopefuls. Their corpses, coated in often colorful magic warnings. Other, more morbid mountaineers use them as borrow markers for their own more successful ascents. Whether the explorer would be lucky or become just another dead, frozen mile marker is still entirely up to chance. He climbs for a few more hours, pushing past his body's complaints, his physical limitations, until he reaches a well-earned plateau. Here, he establishes a small base camp and eats some of his rations. The area is thankfully guarded enough to keep out the worst of the sub-zero winds, so he can at least get some sleep without freezing to death. Mount Everest cannot be conquered today, and even someone with the explorer's bravado wouldn't dare to try. But as he settles down to sleep for the night, he can't help but look up, and the enormity of what stands before him he finds utterly terrifying. The mountain just keeps going and going, maybe a short jump from the moon. For the first time, the explorer begins to genuinely wonder, will I scale this mountain, or will I die on it? What he never even considers is that there may be a third option that's so much worse. Over the next few days, he keeps climbing further and further. Hundreds, then thousands of meters pass under him as he breaks past even the boundaries biology seemed to set for him. He's impossible to deter, an engine of pure burning willpower, going because he knows he cannot stop. Because he knows that if he throws in the towel now, it will have all been for nothing. He'll be just another failure, one speck among billions. He'll have no meaning, no legacy. He'll just be another his ice act. One speck among billions. He'll have no meaning, no legacy. He'll just be another average Joe, forgotten. And that honestly scares him even more than the prospect of freezing to death up here. Eventually, even though it costs him almost everything to do it, he reaches 8,000 meters, an area known as the Death Zone, where it's believed to be impossible for humans to acclimate. This is the thin, rarefied air that few have been permitted to breathe, and he's seen so many brightly colored mile markers on the way to here. The ground is slippery, and the air chews into the explorer's skin. but he knows he's made it this far. Less than 1,000 meters from the peak now, he has almost conquered the mountain. So you can only imagine how surprised he feels when he sees another mountaineer walking down the side of the mountain towards him with an eerie kind of casualness. He's wearing standard mountain climbing gear, including white thermal pants and a hooded coat, zipped up to the chin. The explorer can't make out the stranger's face beyond the pair of thick, black goggles he's wearing over his eyes. What the hell is going on here? The second the stranger's eyes fall upon him, he feels a frightening sensation. The bite of the cold is gone. The chilling winds can't reach him. Instead, he feels warm, cozy, and content, like he's sitting in front of a warm fire in a well-insulated log cabin. In any other circumstance, these sensations might be welcomed, but a seasoned mountaineer knows that this is actually one of the worst things you can feel. It means that death is creeping in, and your body is opening the front door and welcoming it. And if this stranger is causing that feeling, then one thing is certain. He's bad news. The explorer wants to turn and run, and he finds that he can't. It's almost as though he's frozen in place, entranced by the warm, inviting feeling that the other mountaineer seems to exude as he gets closer and closer. That's when the explorer notices something strange about him. Something is glowing through his goggles, like hot embers, burning a bright, luminous orange. Are those eyes? Dear God, are those his eyes? The explorer can feel their terrible stare, literally feel it. It hurts to be looked at by this monster. Yes, that's what it is. A monster. A monster in the shape of a man. Why are you here, mortal? Comes a booming voice from the inhuman mountaineer. Do you wish to challenge me? The explorer can't form words. He's quaking, his body acknowledging the cold that his mind can't, as those two glowing eyes bore into him. Speak, the stranger commands. Who? What are you? The explorer forces out between chattering teeth. The stranger laughs. I am the king of the mountain. Though to the SCP Foundation, he's better known as SCP-1529, and he's the worst possible thing you can run into while trying to scale Mount Everest. The explorer remembers his conversation with the old man in the tavern. The question he asked, "What will you say when you're face to face with the king?" And his own foolish answer, "I'll ask him for his crown." Now, really, truly face to face with the king of the mountain, all the poor terrified explorer can do is whimper and beg for mercy. "Please," he says, the tears freezing on his cheeks as they fall. "I just wanted to climb." The tears freezing on his cheeks as they fall. "I just wanted to climb." The king of the mountain gives another booming laugh, his eyes burning. "Then you will climb," he says, "and climb, and climb, and climb." The king of the mountain must have wielded truly unspeakable power to do what he does next. With a simple nod, the explorer is suddenly hanging off the mountainside, his fingers digging into the craggy rocks. The only thing supporting his weight. It was like being back at square one all over again, except with added pain, terror, and cold so deep he can feel his bones rattling. And all the while, he feels those eyes upon him, those burning, fiery eyes, staring with absolute malice. He keeps climbing. Every time he reaches a plateau, a place where he might camp and find even momentary comfort, the king of the mountain is already waiting there, staring that horrible stare. And just like that, the explorer was climbing again, wind whipping against him like 40 lashes from a cat o' nine tails. That, coupled with the endless strain of the climb on his muscles, is the worst agony he's ever felt. And yet, he never dies, even though he hasn't eaten in days, weeks, months, years. He never, ever dies. He just fulfills the same torturous loop over and over again. It's like the king of the mountain is just keeping him alive for his own amusement, a toy that's impossible to break. But while the explorer never breaks, as time goes on and the torments never cease, he does begin to change, like rock being molded by the tide. First, from the endless stress, his hair falls out. His skin goes pale from the lack of sun. His body becomes thin and wiry from starvation and malnourishment. The endless physical strain even warps his limbs. His arms and legs begin to stretch, his body becoming elongated and grotesque. All the way through this horrific, dehumanizing ordeal, the king of the mountain stares at him. unchanged, reaches a plateau, and as can be expected, the king of the mountain stares at him with his burning eyes. The explorer cowers and covers his face with his hands, sobbing from exhaustion. He just wants the king of the mountain to look away, to leave him be. He babbles incoherently. He doesn't want to be seen anymore. His pain simply makes the king of the mountain laugh. I gave you your wish, the mountain king says, his voice oozing with contempt. You climbed, didn't you? Stranded among the snow and the whipping winds, the tears freezing on his cheek. Stranded among the again comes a kind of terrible chain reaction. The sound of stranded among the snow and the...
And I know this sounds far out, but it's actually
Come on.
to take effect. Testing with infected D-Class have shown that wireless communication devices function normally when used by submerged victims affected by SCP-1128. In an experiment, a D-Class personnel was instructed to read from a small pamphlet describing 1128's appearance. Then he was outfitted with diving gears, which has a wireless communication device to allow contact between himself and a professor from the Foundation. He was then lowered into a large tub of water via winch and cable. As soon as he hits the bottom of the tub, he told the professor that it looks like he had landed in a patch of seaweed. He started moving around, and suddenly he saw the scariest thing. The professor refrained him from describing it any further, but wants to know what that thing was doing. What is it doing? The professor asked. The personnel replied, nothing right now, it's just swimming along. I think it's got something in its meant to take effect.
Shit.
And cable, describing 1128's appearance. Then he was
Go back, I think.
1128.
Yeah, there.
In an experiment, a D-Class personnel was instructed to read from a small pamphlet describing 1128's appearance. Then he was outfitted with diving gears, which has a wireless communication device to allow contact between himself and a professor from the Foundation. He was then lowered into a large tub of water via winch and cable. As soon as he hits the bottom of the tub, he
why do most Google employees quit after 1 year of working, despite the fact workers are given free access to a breakfast and dinner buffet with different meals every...
How much do you want to make?
Are you ready, Mama? Shout to...
Take control of your own...
Is it possible that this is a real recording of a fallen angel?
This 2.5-month-old baby seal, he is fishing in the sea when he comes...
No! No! Son of a... No! No!
A whale has been spotted.
Do I have permission to take random...
I hate nice girls. If they so much as say hello, it stays on my mind. If they return my text, my heart races. The day one calls me, I know I'll look at my call history and grin. But I know in my heart, that's just them being nice. People who are nice to me are also nice to everyone else. I almost end up forgetting that. If the truth is cruel, then lies must be kind. That's why kindness is a lie. I gave up on always expecting it, always mistaking it, and even hoping for it. Someone who's been alone for so long doesn't fall for the same trick twice. I'm a veteran. The best there is when it comes to losing. And that's why I'll always hate nice girls.
100,000 Jedis versus 100,000 Kratoses. Go.
Andrew, report. Fuck gas. Fuck gas. Fuck gas. He says it's the workers' day.
few moments later.
What happened? Don't film this. Don't film this.
Now he need gas.
He's getting gas. He's getting gas. Name was Ali Thornton, and you killed her for what?
Ah yeah, still Lucifer, so.
Ego. I didn't want her hooked right. You know, boom. I squeezed too hard.
It's been 6 days since the last time I saw your face. If you
Yeah,
asked
but-
my sign, I told you mine. I questioned why, and you said everything's a lie. On the first day, you told me I was your twin flame from a past life. And tonight, the moon is full, so take me anywhere outside. I cannot kiss you yet, you're magic, so I'll just stare at you instead. It's been 6.
Baby wolf enters dog park, and this happens. He was a good boy. Baby wolf
Good question.
If SCP-173,
It began.
if SCP-173 is made of concrete,
It began, as most bad things do, with the evil mechanizations of one Dr. Ivo Robotnik. This rotund... He began creeping through the metal halls of Robotnik's lair. Soon enough,
Got you, dick. Alright. No, it's not. Who's that? Someone there?
Jimmy.
James Randall meets a sus strangers.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Young lady.
They tried to run, but they...
I brought my 20 pounds Dragon Slayer to Muscle Beach and let people train with him. Here's how it went.
Simply thinks all the time. Has nothing to think about except thought. So, he loses touch with reality.
easy enough.
Oh, good. The healing factor will fix me up.
Oh, another Mandela effect. All the...
Doesn't have to be this way.
That's not good.
Nice.
Uh.
Come down. No. Yeah, come down. No. Come down. Is your friend here? Yeah, that's my friend. Now you're dead.
It took me 19 years to realize that Dry.2 of Engineer TC is actually the good guy.
He never got a real childhood. He would throw his own birthday parties.
Unfortunately, I never...
Wait, is that your boy? Hey, you! You saying, G? What are you saying? You good? Are you gonna come and walk with us or you on your own? What are you doing today? Are you joining us, yeah? Oh, that's good. That's good. Brilliant, mate. It's brilliant. Brilliant.
Calls tonight for action over Queensland's escalating youth...
Cabana.
Big vision.
unfortunately,
YouTube
my
now.
brain and its
I've
memory
been watching
have
TikTok
degraded
non-stop,
over time.
so,
And I don't
yeah.
actually remember much from that game. All I remember is that it was great. If you've been watching
Well,
this channel
watching
for a
YouTube
long
now.
time, you might remember it. This is Deliver Us Mars, and it's the direct sequel. What we're playing today is just the demo. It actually comes out in full tomorrow. I'll put a link down in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. But now, instead of on the moon, we're on Mars, and we have to try and survive. It's story-driven. From what I've seen, this
The
game looks
Bond.
great. A lot of intense moments. It's Mars. It can't be easy. I'm sure we're gonna love it. Let's do it. Okay. Hella sci-fi. Where are we? What are you? Is this way more advanced? I think Deliver Us the Moon was set in the future. Oh, Rosa's family photo. Whoa, I never knew Rosa's family was so big. They look so happy together. Did Rosa have to leave them all behind on Earth? Look at that Photoshop job. Can I go in first person mode though? I have this very, like, strange distaste for third person, and I can't explain why. Huygens Research Facility, in memoriam. I think it's malfunction. Oh, doesn't sound good. Is this your station? What? What am I doing? Ain't no information nowhere. Oh look, it's Earth and the Moon. Oh, it is your station. Nice. Were kids staying here? What is going on? Left control spacebar, control altitude. Stop controlling. What is going? Oh. What?
You'll all be escorted back to your chambers. Report to your superiors for the graveyard shift.
I have no idea what I just did.
I'd heard you got an Isaac to help you out on this little project.
Isaac?
A project I made very clear wasn't going to happen.
People need help, William.
People need to work. If they spend nights here and off the work rosters, it only halts the progress even more. Besides, we need to keep this wing open for pregnancies.
Ah, yes, all the pregnant women in the colony. Best leave some beds open to them rather than real people who need real rehabilitation.
But I didn't walk in on rehabilitation, did I? What did I walk in on, Rosa? Opposition?
This place is collapsing, William. The dust storms are wearing down our walls and roofs. The mutations in Odom speak for themselves. We are cooped up inside on a planet we shouldn't be on. There is no way this will work. We have to return to Earth.
These hardships are the cost of evolution and progress. We will push through.
After everything that's happened over the past few years, do you seriously think that we're better off here than we were on Earth?
See her face?
Security will be down to put everything back the way it should be in an hour.
She is like, oh my god.
Thanks for the backup.
I'm sorry.
I don't understand.
Sorry,
you,
I'm a beta.
You hear the same voices in the hallways. We've put years into this place and it's not working. Not enough space, not enough food, not enough progress. Why are you staying quiet?
It's just not that simple.
People left their families to come here. You left your family to come here. Isn't it time you saw them again?
But you came here for a reason.
I'm sorry. That...
Yeah, you came here for a reason, right? Like, you knew the risks. I feel like you can't up for a job and leave your family knowing what you're getting into and then complain when the bad things happen from the thing you knew. I don't get it. I guess it makes sense to be human, you know? But this is Elon Musk's future, huh? Nah, I'm not sold yet. I'm not sold yet. It's very dark. Why is it R for flashlight? I am genuinely confused about that. Look at that. If I don't see a giant sand dune worm coming out of the Mars dunes, I'm gonna be so upset. Divided we fail. Together we succeed. Greater than the sum of its parts. Not yet, we're not. We're having trouble at home. Recharge? Huh?
Gotta make an...
Shit.
Nope.
Rewind. What the fuck, man?
Oh, look, it's Earth and the Moon. Oh, it is your station. Uh-oh, Rosa's family photo. Whoa, I never knew Rosa's family was so big. They look so happy together. Did Rosa have to leave them all behind on Earth? Look at that Photoshop job. Can I go in first person mode, though? I have this very, like, strange distaste for third person, and I can't explain why. Huygens Research Facility, in memoriam. I think it's malfunction. Oh, doesn't sound good. Is this your station? What? What am I doing? Ain't no information nowhere. Oh, look, it's Earth and the Moon. Oh, it is your station. Nice. Were kids staying here? What is going on? Left control, space bar, control altitude. Stop controlling. What is oh. What?
You'll all be escorted back to your chambers.
Oh, this is part. Okay.
Take planet we shouldn't
I
be
really
on.
want too
There's
far.
space for the backup.
I'm sorry.
Not enough progress.
Reason, right? Like,
Yeah.
you knew the risks. I feel like you can't up for a job and leave your family knowing what you're getting into and then complain when the bad things happen from the thing you knew. I don't get it. I guess it makes sense to be human, you know.
It's human
But
nature.
this is Elon Musk's future, huh?
They get in
I'm not
trouble.
sold yet. I'm not sold yet. It's very dark.
What? Let's say, you know those codists? What was from my dad? Yeah, when shit goes wrong, they beg for their life. Even though they know what's fucking consequence. Making a deal with the devil. aka my dad. They fucking know what's the consequence, but they still want to beg for their life. Like the SCP Foundation. When the SCP escapes, they go fucking upset and go capture it. They know what they're getting into. Like cops. Cops know what they're doing. You know how do I explain it? I already did. If you know what I mean, cool. If not, so be it.
Why is it R for flashlight? I am genuinely confused about that. Look at that. If I don't see a giant sand dune worm coming out of the Mars dunes, I'm going to be so upset. Divided we fail. Together we succeed. Greater than the sum of its parts. Not yet, we're not. We're having trouble at home. Recharge? Cut? Huh?
Gotta make a note of this.
Cut? What does cut mean? Oh. Okay. What? Connect beam? Huh?
On the button.
What am I pointing to? Help me. Does it hurt? No, it doesn't. I don't make the rules, man, right? But you have to see an absolute BS too. You're a coder. MacArthur's only got you standing guard because you're a big god. Just call me fat. Oh boy, here we go, man. Let Leander go, and it's yours, Daniel. Bro, come on. I see you're online. Daniel. I'm gonna remember that name.
Should write this down for later.
Write this down for later. She's got such a soft voice, like Inya. Okay, what was the point of the beam thing? What am I pointing at? I guess I'll figure it out later.
Ryan, I found an entire section MacArthur transformed into a makeshift prison.
Jesus.
Violence, destruction, stealing.
Speed and momentum.
They're all here together. Why would they do this to each other? Doesn't make any sense.
Maybe some people didn't feel that way anymore.
Maybe.
Listen, at this time too, like, dude, we're in 2023 and we've seen all of it. We've seen every sci-fi story about what it's like to be isolated in space, what could potentially be out there on Mars or other planets, alien species. Like, the fact that this far in the future we're not thinking about any of that is so weird to me. It's like in those movies about zombies where they refuse to say the word zombie because it's like they've never seen a zombie film before. If the zombie apocalypse broke out now, we would absolutely be calling them zombies.
There's a pharmacy here.
Oh, damn, son, I'm fast!
Door's locked. But I can hook it up to the stream point to get us in.
That's pretty handy, Ayla.
Hey,
Got
buddy.
any other tricks up your sleeve?
I think I see some medication here. Maybe it has some of that Pragabentin.
These are antidepressants. A lot of them.
A blonde.
Strange. Wasn't living on Mars the dream for these folks? Alright, I think that might be everything we can find here. I'm gonna bring these up to Sarah, and then we can figure out a way up.
I might have an idea.
Do you wanna climb that?
Well, it might be the only way if everything else is blocked.
You can't go up alone.
It's fine, I've climbed worse. Look, I'm the only one that can work the stream point, and you need to go and help Sarah.
It's too dangerous.
Charge
Line.
that. Alright, how broken out now? Flashlight. I am genuinely confused about
The backup.
I feel like you can't up for a
Here.
in you. Okay, what was the point of the beam thing? What am I pointing at? I guess I'll figure it out later.
Ryan, I found an entire MacArthur transformed into a
Another
makeshift
one.
prison.
Jesus.
Violence, destruction, stealing.
Speed and momentum.
They're all here together. Why would they do this to each other? Doesn't make any sense.
Maybe some people didn't feel that way anymore.
After when I fuck her,
Maybe.
I guess I'll see who knows.
Listen,
I'm
this
on
time
Fredo,
too, like,
Rick
dude, we're in
Radar, who the
2023
fuck
and
knows?
we've seen all of it. We've
After
seen
when I fuck
every
my sister.
sci-fi story about
After
what
this
it's like to
episode,
be
not fuck
isolated
my
in
sister, but
space, what
after
could
this
potentially
episode,
be
I'll
out
see
there on
who the
Mars
fuck
or other
knows. I
planets,
see
alien
another.
species. Like the fact that this far in the future we're not thinking about any of that is so weird to me. It's like in those movies about zombies where they refuse to say the word zombie because it's like they've never seen a zombie film before. If the zombie apocalypse broke out now, we would absolutely be calling them zombies.
There's a pharmacy here.
Oh, damn, son, I'm fast!
Door's locked. But I can hook it up to the stream point to get us in.
Great, do it.
Oh, is it the thing? Do I get to use the thing? Is it over there? Oh, dude. Imagine being able to jump without squatting. Look at that. It's magnificent. How do I do it? Am I activating the thing? Oh, here we go. There's my character. Alright, I'm gonna go up one more. Whoa! Is this Mars at night? It's terrifying. I like the way the hair bounces. That's a cool look. Ah, there we go. Ha ha ha. Too smart for this game, dude. There we go. Right, and we're gonna cut this. Use it to charge up the doors. Honestly, I just want to get to Mars. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Charge that. Charge that. Alright. How do I... Here we go. Yeah! Ha ha! Get in there, Okay, I guess not. This is open. Maybe it's distributing the power incorrectly? What are you? Whoa. Hey. Ah.
So do
I don't
smoke
get it.
weed, sis? Of
All I
course.
need to do...
Cool. Here's a blunt and
Yeah.
smoke. Keep a couple of nugs. Keep
There
it
we
slide
go.
off. Thanks. Keep a couple of nugs. Here. Let's have a blunt now. And then a smoke. Done. Don't fuck. Done.
That's no ordinary ASC button, is it, Ayla?
Some button it.
How are we supposed to...
That's pretty handy, Ayla.
Hey,
Got
buddy.
any other tricks up your sleeve?
I think I see some medication here. Maybe it has some of that Benton stuff.
Good job.
Thanks, it took me a long time.
Perfect. This will work. Huh. And these are antidepressants. A lot of them. Strange. Wasn't living on Mars the dream for these folks? Alright, I think that might be everything we can find here. I'm gonna bring these up to Sarah, and then we can figure out a way up.
I might have an idea.
You wanna climb that?
Well, it might be the only way if everything else is blocked.
You can't go up alone.
It's fine, I've climbed worse. Look, I'm the only one that can work the stream point, and you need to go and help Sarah.
It's too dangerous.
I'll be fine.
It's not even that bad.
Just be careful.
I will.
Yeah, you're not climbing Mount Everest. It's not that high. And if you fall, I mean, you might hurt yourself a little bit, but you're not falling all the way down. There's a whole ass balcony. Right? Or did I miss that? Yeah, there's a balcony. See? If you fall, it's just kind of like, boom, balcony. You know? Nothing of interest here? Guess not. Yay! I'm probably gonna need this for downstairs, right? Is that what you're telling me? Oh no, I just need it for here. Bada bing, bada boom. So is this just like a strengthener? Like a signal booster?
Oh, yeah. Now we can use the wall.
Yeah. Oh, memory thing? Right. There it is. Wait. That one. There we go. There we go.
There you are. Me and about 3 others have been looking for you. Aren't you a bit too big for that chair?
These chairs have gone unused for all these years, Isaac. Why is that?
A lot of people are fearful of what might happen if they conceive. We still don't know what complications could arise.
Humanity evolves because we adapt, not because we stay inert in the face of adversity.
Oh my
If
god.
we never try, we'll never know. That's the price we pay.
Do you have a family? On Earth?
Yes. What do you need, Isaac?
The dust storm hit Herschel hard. Until the damage is repaired, we won't have any alloys to continue the housing project.
What about Odin?
We're drafting up a ration plan to see us through the next few months, but it leaked, and people refused.
This homeward nonsense has gone on long enough.
Why didn't you let her have the psychiatric ward?
Yeah, but
She'd help people.
She didn't try to help people. She tried to find weaknesses in the fence. But I'll handle Rosa.
So the guy's just like, going insane and killing your neighbor is totally part of the plan, man. It's how we learn how to adapt. What am I doing here? There we go. Doesn't seem like any of it was used. There's something really haunting about kids' toys in an abandoned place like this. Not really. It's kind of expected, I guess. Alright, let's do it. Oh, I have... Wait. Okay, what am I doing? Can I go... There we go. Ha ha ha! Hee. This is kind of cool. Up. 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 To the right. Up. Up. Alright, there works. And here. Yeah, how could you, like, possibly fall with this? You know? I feel like I can't see a world where I fall.
Jinx yourself.
I very clearly did that on purpose. One at a time, buddy. One at a time. I actually saw a video that was just like that. He was climbing snow, and then for some reason he just let go of both of the things. I don't know what came over him, man. Says it's psychosis. No. Can I just jump this? Oh my god. Oh.
Come on.
Aliens?
I'm in have smoke now. Don't
You got hay,
fuck.
You also sure are built different, just like the points better.
Yeah, brother.
Ready for the aliens.
Well, fuck that, pretty much. Well, shit. 3,
Hey.
2,
Oh, I would love to
1.
jump right now. Can I jump?
Action.
Someone give me permission to jump. I'm jumping. Whee! Oh my god! Oh!
You're dead.
That's fine. Ah, that was so satisfying after that stupid puzzle. Hey, grab. Oh, okay. You didn't grab the. Oh, hey. Could have lived that. I didn't. Why didn't he grab? Why didn't you grab on the door? There's a place to step right there. Just grab it. See, there's so much space right there. Guess that's not what I meant to do. Okay. I get it now. I get it why it's dangerous. I didn't realize there was more to it. There. Oh, I gotta go over. Right. Ah. And put it right there. And, dude, this could be a whole game on its own. Right here. God, the strength. Look at this. Look at the strength. Oh, man. She's a strong lady. I don't know who built this. Was this meant to be climbed like this? Like emergency situations? When they turn off the... I don't know if it's a grounded station or not, actually. This is a very unique... I like this a lot. Was this in the first one? I don't think so, man. Come on. Yo, she just straight up let go. What the hell? Yeah, I bet that's exhausting. Where's my friend at? I gotta go tell him I did it. Damn, dude. I am scaling this. It's so convenient all of this is right here. It's gotta be for emergency situations. Okay, can I make that jump actually? Hold on. Oh. Hey! Cut! Okay, what was I charging? Oh. Never seen anything like this. What? Oh, here we go. I've never seen anything like this. It is simply hydropower, or something more advanced. Definitely has Dad's signature all over it. Oh, my dad, huh? It's my dad. Oh, there we go. Stupid. There you go, Greg. I did it. Uh-oh, cryogenics. Is my dad sleeping?
Yeah.
8? Wait, whoa. How far ahead in the game am I? Oh, look at my little guy. What's up, buddy? I'm actually... Wait, where did I come from? Wait. Where did I come from? This is just a demo, so maybe they put me in a couple of missions ahead? I don't know. We're on Mars, baby! Woo! Elon Musk, let's go! Do you think people will look at this game like an anti-Elon Musk game, you know? Because everything went to shit? Possibly. Oh, Lord have mercy. Wait, I can exit? Oh, look, it's Osiris New Dawn! Also love, like, the advancement of the spacesuit, you know? Like, it used to be really big and bulky, and now it's just kind of beautiful. Alright. Music's quite beautiful, huh? Hello?
Hey. You there?
Yeah, I see it. Looks like it landed on its side. Dish looks in decent shape, but I'll need to get closer to properly inspect it. With any luck, the IAS did most of the hit.
Okay. If it doesn't work, I'm crossing all my fingers and toes over here.
Ready? Yeah.
How's Sarah?
Cool. What is it? Let's do this. Done. I guess I'll see a month later, like I said before. I don't know when I'll see ya. A month later, a week later, who the fuck knows? 6 years later, hopefully not that, but yeah. I'll see ya whenever the fuck I see ya, I guess. Get the fuck out of here, humans. Go. I say go.